Hello everyone, this is the Great Pumpkin speaking and welcome to this new episode of Let's Play Yggdra Union. So, last episode we found out that Nessiah was actually still alive and he's planning to do something with that island he raised from the seafloor. We've had to deal with Kylier and now we're off to deal with him. Let's do this. Hype time. Battlefields are getting really short. The war strategist for New Grankia left the world by his own hand at Machina Bridge, only to reappear in the ruined land of Lost Ares. This was the man who emerged as the master of Kylier's soul. Directing her to attack Yggdra was weary from the war against Galkasa. His name? Nessiah, the fallen angel. The former heavenly host had vowed revenge upon the gods, waiting patiently in the great temple. After liberating Kylier's soul, the royal army proceeded toward the great temple to stop Nessiah from causing Ragnarok, the war against the gods. So yeah, you can see the Norse, how can I say, influence in this. Great Temple, Battlefield 47. That's odd, I remember this map being backward. Finished already? Good timing, I'm finished here too. I don't see that girl, so I'll assume she's dead. Again. Why, you... Don't think you're gonna get away with this. Melanor. Any moments now, we'll pass through Heaven's Gate. After which, naturally, we'll be in heaven. I've waited so long for this moment. What seemed like an eternity. For revenge against the gods? Ah, did the girl tell you? She was not mistaken. Deep within this island lies my true body. I was sealed by the gods, abhorred as a fallen angel. They wrapped me in the chains of conviction. To sever those chains, I require the holy sword. It's grown very powerful. You did a good job of raising it. I have the royal family to thank you for that. Raise? What do you mean? You still think that justice lies with the holy sword? Hehe, foolish girl. I was the one who gave that sword to the royal family. What? This blade has taken many lives in the name of justice. All the rage, hatred and suffering born from war. The holy sword has absorbed it all throughout the years. I couldn't always count on chaotic times, of course. There were several irritating kings who promoted peace, but it was never hard to spark new conflicts each time. Then, all the wars throughout history, where you're doing, that's a little much, Yggdra. It couldn't have been just one guy. I've become quite a conductor. Everything went so smoothly. That girl's death has charged the last of the sword's power. You put Kylier and us through this? Just for that? Just? I've spent my life working for this, hundreds of years. I suppose I shouldn't expect humans to understand that. Anyway, as I said, I am that sword's rightful owner. It's time you gave me back the Gran Centurio. If I say no? Hehehe, you're a brave one, Queen. But I didn't put in all this effort to stop now. The holy sword is the last vital element of my plan. In that case, I refuse. I'm sorry? What was that? I have a responsibility to the people of the world. What you've done, what you plan to do, it runs counter to those responsibilities. As sovereign, I have a duty to stop you. I thought this might happen, so be it, foolish humans. Ooh, plot twist. So undeads, Valkyries, and golems. Interesting. Summon. Go, Astartes! My warriors of Hades, keep them occupied. Astartes also a reference to various myths, although I'm not sure whether that's Norse or something else. I mostly think of Warhammer 40k. I'm trash now. You will return this island to its place beneath the sea. It doesn't belong there, but rather in heaven. Through the Holy Sword, I have heard the cries of humans. All that hatred and suffering has sustained me this long. Thus nourished, my vengeance can finally begin. I'll ask again, Yggdra, give me the Holy Sword. So yeah, we've basically heard what was Nessiah's big plan, and although we didn't see much of him during the actual game, they actually expand on his actual motivation through the remake in the PSP. Anyhow, conditions of victory: defeat the fallen angel Nessiah. Conditions of defeat: if Yggdra or Millenor dies, or if we use up all our cards. So same as usual basically. Yggdra is already equipped, so there's not a whole lot we can do. Although we can have a look at some of the stuff we got, among others the Maiden's Tears, which allows a one-time revival and is crystallized from an innocent Maiden's Tears. That's interesting. Millenor doesn't really have a really good weapon, so this would actually be a good idea to equip him with it. That will also give him a chance in case we have trouble. Given that this is Battlefield 47, well, there's only one left, so... this is the time to equip all the things! And we couldn't turn in our duds, which is a little annoying. But meh. So, Durant. He's still good for 2 maps, so we've done what we could with him. We've got Elena. We could use a little boost with whatever she has. The Revenger should be plenty. She already used her equipment on the last map, so I can go ahead and equip her the Carnage Claw. Here's hoping that it actually doesn't stop your gauge, because otherwise that would be really annoying. Nothing for Rosary, unfortunately, but she might be able to equip something. The Killer Beehive sounds like a good idea. We'll take her and bring in some cannon fodder. Such it is. Oh no, that's right, I already had Durant. Okay, so let's take our things as usual. You'll see that I've pretty much put all of my eggs in the same basket for this. Do I need something else? Sanctuary, it's night, so it's no use to me. But Medusa's Eye might be. I don't know. Could just take a card with high power too. Actually, that sounds like a great idea. I won't use Revolution since it's bugged. So Sanctuary, I guess. You'll see that I'm missing 2 cards. I actually thought that was Genocide as well as another particular card, which is the Dragon Slayer. It's available in that map in Lost Ares where we heard about that guy who was descended from Dragon Slayers, although you actually need a special item to actually get there, which I think only Miser drops. The Holy Sword was never an innately just weapon. Used for evil, the Gran Centurio is a cursed sword. But I swore at my coronation to use it for justice. As long as my will drives it, mine and that of my friends. You tell him. We cannot let this foul creature reach heaven. This'll be all for nothing if he starts a war up here. It's now or never. O Holy Sword, lend us the power to fulfill our wish. By the title of La Pucelle and my sovereignty, illuminate our chosen path, the way to peace. So that is done. We can probably go ahead and do basically the same strategy we usually do, which is start with Dollcraft. So the way this is arranged, this lady won't really be able to unite with anything, but attacking that Astartes here is a really bad idea. So we can move Yggdra here. She'll be able to go with somebody else. I'm just not sure who I want exactly. Durant here. Millenor is going to be behind for the Union. I won't be able to do anything with Rosary yet, but it doesn't matter. This sword represents my will. Let's go. Wait, are they strong or weak against it? I'm not sure since they are Astartes. I'd rather not take any chance. We didn't see Valkyries often as enemies throughout the game, except for Aegina and Luciana. This is our wish! She deals darkness damage, so she might actually be weak to, Holy. That's interesting. Let's go, Durant. Wasteland. Yeah. Let's do this! So yeah, keeping Durant in dragon form right now was actually a bad idea. We should have taken it one map earlier to make Golgasa easier. We'll put an end to war. But you know, sometimes you might not even know the item is there. I only knew because I had heard of it before, and I had it in my first playthrough of this game when I got pretty far. It's night, so Elena is boosted. She's always aggressive, which means that we have no way to actually not do darkness damage, I suppose. Yeah, I cannot defend at all. Oh. So the way this is, then... I'm actually buff, but I can't use my Bloody Claw card. If I understand correctly. Well, that's lame. Although by having Yggdra as the ace, I might have a chance. Here we come. It's pretty nice, pretty much all of our characters are buffed except for Yggdra. Another idea could have been to have the Maiden's Tear improve morale on Melanor. Nothing could make me give up now. Dolgraf is a pretty bad card overall, aside from movement, but it's shaping up to be one of my stronger ones. It's in our turn. Let the Astartes jump us. 9,000 morale on Nessiah. Impressive. And they're not uniting with Nessiah, which is exactly what I wanted. Keep your guard up, everyone! Yeah, I still do damage against them. They don't nullify it. This is our wish! Let's go, Durant. They managed to defeat one of them. I'll give it my all. I do love that slam they do. Aw, I must train harder. That could be annoying, especially since I can counter. She'll also get her card, although none of them can use it. Don't know how strong Nessiah's card actually is. She'll take a lot of damage. I lose. She's dead. Darn it all. She was actually supposed to be my trump card against Nessiah. Well, she couldn't have used Bloody Claw, but still. So much for that. Elena's been pretty much a deception throughout the entire game. Although not as much as Cruz. It's because I'm not using her right. It does not matter. Oh. Withdrawal. I miscalculated. Heck yeah. Oh well. What is that, medallion? Shield barrier or something else? Sanctuary probably, since we can't really use it for much. So I can't move to the left? What's up with that? Okay, it's blocked. To the victors, the spoil! Medallion. Let's put Rosary here, so she can unite with Minalor. I have something to confess actually. That's actually pretty much as far as I got in that game on my first playthrough. I actually never managed to actually complete this game. I got here and I was pretty much out of morale and my character were really starting to get weak, so there wasn't a thing I could really do. But I think I figured out what I did wrong the first time around, so I think I'll actually be able to finish this game. Sweet! What will be unpleasant is if they attack Durant, but I don't think they can. Oh, it's water, that's why. It's probably something so Niach can be strong in the event that you've used her. Which you probably should, because I'm an idiot. Actually having Yggdra here might not be the best move. By moving Rosary here, I can have everybody attack. Clear the way! Charge! You'll feel my blade sting. We'll put an end to war. Taste my magic. One last hooray for Rosary. She didn't do so well against Golgassa because I didn't build her right, but she's still a heavy contender. She served us well throughout most of the game as a fourth character. Have some of this. If Durant wasn't so powerful, well, she might actually be higher in the pecking order. Even Yggdra wasn't that strong until she managed to get upgraded. This sword represents my will. Taste my blade. This is our wish. You're already finished with all of my austerities. Bravo, Yggdra, it seems I've underestimated you. All this means, though, is that playtime is over. So we can go ahead and go get those medallion. We could probably look around for treasure as well if we wanted. Although I don't think there'll be much point to that. To the victor, the spoils. That's in our turn. So there we are. About as far as I got the first time around. So we're gonna start this. Minalor here, who's gonna get Durant into position, who will then fail to unite with Yggdra because Rosary is here. We'll start by attempting to inflict a status on him. Ooh, you look strong. You'll see her soon. He's speaking about Kalir, of course. And here's the thing, if you don't defeat the Astartes here and attempt to actually attack Nessiah directly, well, he's gonna have what we call high status, what Golgassa had earlier. This basically means that the character is, I'm not sure if invincible, but way more powerful than he usually is. As is the case, for instance, when we fought Aegina when we weren't supposed to. State Guard, Void's ailment. Oh well, we tried. So basically the idea is to actually, how can I say, defeat the Astartes so he no longer has high status and then hit him with everything you've got. Nothing could make me give up now. Nessiah is well protected too, which will make things difficult. But having Durant as a Dragon Knight here can be helpful, although books are good against sight in general. But here's the thing, if Nessiah actually managed to unleash his card, well, things will be really bad for you. You've troubled me quite a bit. But it's interesting that he has that book weapon. Nobody really has it, although his card is actually used, or whether... I don't know if it's his card, but something similar. There's a character who is a tactician in the PSP version who actually uses a sight and can use a move similar to what he can do. You dare to oppose me? Ha! Perfect, he's gonna waste it against Rosary. Unable to live, unable to die. Thy punishment is to repeat life eternally. Rebirth as assassin. So what this effect does is basically switches troop into whatever your character is weak against. And he also revives every single of his unit. I had hoped for better, I think. Actually, did he get back to 6 or 5? I forget. Why did I have to fail at the end? My beliefs are my power. Your power is impressive. As you'll see, with what just happened now, well, Nessiah... not Nessiah. I'm kind of drawing a blank here. I don't remember what I was about to say. It was important, though. Well, halfway important. This is our wish. Here's the thing though, the way things are, Yggdra won't be able to be attacked actually. Tuh, is this the end? Well actually I can move Yggdra here. That's perfect. But if Nessiah defeats anybody, well, things are gonna go badly. Tuh, not bad. But I think Millenor can turn this around. Not so sure for Yggdra though. She's not exactly in a position where she's powerful despite the fact that she's good against necromancers. Well good, just before hitting his Death's Rage level. Nothing could make me give up now. If we manage to do 2 turns, this guy is toast. Toasty goodness. Self-styled saviors. Come on, Durant, you can do it! You've troubled me quite a bit. Pressing my finger so hard on the offense right now. Whew, just enough. I must train harder! The way this will go is that he'll probably use his card right away, which will allow us to actually have Yggdra not get too much losses. And if he only resurrects 4, well, we'll be in really good shape. The Nameless Angel. Reincarnation will bring us the soldiers. Break out! That's annoying. We're gonna take a fair bit of damage, but he shouldn't be able to defeat us completely. Which means that Yggdra won't die. Should be able to bring him down to 2 at least. 3 if I'm lucky. Nope. I am disappointed in you. power went a bit lower than expected. Good. Let's throw everything we've got on this guy. Crusade! Just wanted to check. Alright, let's do this. My beliefs are my power. Your power is impressive. I suppose waiting for a crusade will actually deal more damage. You've troubled me quite a bit, although doing that might also make it so that someone like Millenor will get reincarnated. One-on-one win! I forgot about that. Must die. Even so, I must fight on. It won't deal nearly as much as damage as I would have hoped. And if it goes that way, well, that might mean that Yggdra will be finished. You dare oppose me? Ha! Durant will fail, badly. So the fact that Yggdra will be first next time will also mean that she has a chance of winning. He might do some damage to Durant or Millenor, but we should be mostly fine. Millenor will take some damage, but things happen. Ooh, you look strong. You'll see her soon. It's a good thing that I'm on Wasteland. Reincarnation, break out! Little overpowered bastard. Against fencers, huh? I would have expected Valkyries. Gotta be pretty much dead even. But Millenor is being a little badass right now. Huh! Wow. Millenor is a freaking beast. Man, I was worried for a sec. One more turn, that's all I need. Level up for Durant. Sweet. He doesn't really need it, but... Gonna try to be careful on the off chance that Millenor dies. Durant is also kinda important. Oh, he can march on water, can he? Let's make it so that only Yggdra gets attacked and he won't be able to do anything against her. I think. I will cling to hope. Oh, actually. Whatever happens, I'm gonna be in great shape. Taste my blade. The only thing that could stop me is if he does something stupid like counter my skill twice. Must die. Hence the idea of equipping the Zolfi right now. Great idea. Right, let's do this. Let's use the biggest card that we possibly can. Nope. Like this. Come on, Yggdra, you can do it! My beliefs are my power. Your power is impressive. Millenor might be able to steal an item from him, but I don't think that's the point. You've troubled me quite a bit. Taste my blade. This is our wish. %. Very good. The next two guys can't mess up. Well, you dare to oppose me? Ha! Keeping it for Millenor, I figure, will put an end to war. That should be sufficient. Oh yeah. How could my plan fail? Alright, I did it! Justice prevailed. Fallen angel Nessiah annihilated. This can't be! How could I? My love for this world is stronger than any hatred. As white-hot as your anger burned, it could not withstand the sovereign's responsibility. Not a kingdom, not an empire, you lost to the entire world. What? After defeating Golgotha, I am now the world's sole monarch. Is that so? I have lost. Undone by the holy sword I myself created. I promised Kalir I would forsake the sword after this. I swore to create a new world without war. That is our one wish, our most fervent desire. So your wish for peace has conquered my hatred. So be it. Then you work toward this fabled word of peace. We will see what kind of future reflects upon these blind eyes. Conviction. Rala army wins. Durant MVP with +1 attack. Is it over? I can say for sure, at the very least we've stopped him. Great, but how do we stop this island? How far up are we? According to Nessiah, we'll pass through Heaven's Gate. Which means... what are we gonna do? I mean, we're all still living. I don't know, but the Holy Sword is still resonating. There is something beyond here. I'm certain of it. Then let us proceed ahead. To heaven! And I'm afraid that's gonna be it for the time being. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe, please leave a comment below, and that was the Great Pumpkin. You all have a pleasant time now. Bye bye!